will be a dip in getting them onto the front foot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Yep.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Drilled that one away.
That's a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Taras coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
Going with pace now. Shot. Should be runs here. Taras ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Wow, that's missed a lot. Taras taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Taras gets all of that. Pierces the infield and races to the boundary for 4. The crowd love that one.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? That's a solid shot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. Huge. 17 runs coming from it. The Thunder, 25 for 2.
Well, it's been a fantastic first half of the power play, going at 12 plus and over. They're in a very strong position early on.
Perfectly timed.
Yep. Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Couldn't get it through the field.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Well, that's just a classic cover drive. Beautiful to watch. Great sound off the bat. That's 4 more.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, the Thunder 34 for 2.
End of the third, exquisite batting. Bowlers have come out with no energy, and the batters have made them pay. It could win them the match.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, just square a backward point. That might just make it.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Right out of the middle.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Ellis is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Square cut, finds point, no run. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. How will he reply?
Shot, should be runs here. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
4 overs down, and we're seeing a feverish appetite for boundaries from these batters. They're up above the run rate at the moment, looking very good. Might look to go big again here.
No, terrible shot. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Misses everything. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that. Slips have really gone up here. They like it. Big appeal. This could be out. Batter doesn't seem sure. Look to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
Height shouldn't be an issue. It's impacted in line too.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Warner, the new man in the middle, would want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
5 runs added in the over. The Thunder are 56 for 3.
Another great over for the batters. They've worked all parts of the ground wonderfully. The required run rate is in check as a result.
Jordan coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Went for the drive, complete miss. Straight to the fielder. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Gilks out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too. He's got their tail up.
Not shot.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Power and precision in that shot. That's a boundary save for sure. Worked away. That's a nice single. That's a solid shot.
End of the sixth over. The batting team are now on 61 for 4.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Off the middle of the bat.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nice shot. Runs possible. Hit that hard and fast.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Right out of the middle of the bat.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
At the moment, they've got a chance in these next few overs to shift momentum if these two stay in and keep up this shot making.
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Good return back from the deep.
Nicely played. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Shot. Should be runs here. Perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Chance to run two.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
That's the over. The Thunder are 91 for 4.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's gone. Nice, simple catch.
Davies, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the 9th over. The batting team are now on through.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. See how they go. There'll be runs here. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. There could be a couple if they hustle. They'll get at least one here. Great shot. At least one on offer. Oh my, that's racing away. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Over. The Thunder are 102 for 5.
At the moment, they've got a chance in these next few overs to shift momentum if these two stay in and keep up this shot making.
Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Oh boy. deep, fine. Had to run around a bit, and they've got to the drop of the ball and taken a great catch.
Billings, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Nicely played. Cuts that off well in the infield. Wow, that's missed the lot. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Power and precision in that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight. Made it hard to score.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Yes. Onto that early. That could be 4. A nice shot. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
End of the 12th over. The Thunder are now 2 for 6.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Ellis with a huge appeal. There'll be runs here.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? That's a solid shot.
One error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
The Hurricanes need to put that one behind them and find a way to slow down the run rate.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Great shot. At least one on offer. The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. They'll get at least one here. Nice shot. Cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
The new bowler is coming into the attack. No, no, no. Terrible shot. They've gone up here. The Hurricanes having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
Impacting outside the line. Easy decision that for the third umpire.
Davies looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Perfectly timed. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Billings has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much. Boundary to flowing. We need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
End of the 15th over. The Thunder are now on 4 for 6.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Shot, at least 2 on offer. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Davies was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Chance to run 2.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Another over where runs just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well and the confidence is starting to build.
They had a great foundation early on and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, the delivery was poor, still needs to be put away though, and what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. There'll be runs here.
Bad decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Great shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Yep. Shot, should be runs here. Too much room and got what it deserved. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. That's the over. The Thunder 183 for 6.
They've hung in there. The required rate hasn't gone too far ahead of 12 and over. If they keep their head, the final few overs, they'll have a real shot of winning the match.
Pinged off the bat.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Brilliant shot there.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Oh, geez, that sounded nice off the bat. That's racing away down the deep square.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. David, too crafty, and that's the end of that.
Sam's coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end.
Jordan back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Oh, nice shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Jordan shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Davies wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Went for the drive, complete miss. End of the over. The Thunder, 217 for 7.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Yes.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again